Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. Another brand new day, 7:13 a.m. on a Friday, the 12th of October. And I can tell you right now, I need to open up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab when I get to that part of the evening's entertainment, because I forgot to do that. I am very tired. I actually set my alarm so that if I happen to sleep in, that I would wake up, and I set it for 6:30 because normally I wake up from pain at around 4, 4:35, 5:30, or around like that, but just in case. And today I almost slept into my alarm. Plus, there is a silly goose running around on me. She is a cutie. I'm just letting her run around because I got her out of my pocket about 2 or 3 minutes before. I got her out of my pocket, got her out of her cage about 2 or 3 minutes before I started recording. So she's kind of wanting to go into her cage now because she was in her bed. So I'm going to put her back. She is a sweetheart. I've been letting her run around on me, but I don't want her to freak out. I don't want her to be unhappy. She's been wanting to go back. So here we go, little one. There we go. Thank you so very much. She is a sweetheart. Tomorrow I'm going to have Cookie back. And while Jarvie is okay, he's running around his cage, he does stuff, he's active, which is good. It's just his skin is, I don't know what to do. I still haven't been able to find anything online about what to do, because his skin is, well, his actual skin appears to be okay. It's just he gets these thick white scales, like dandruff scales, all over his skin, and then those peel off, and when they do, any fur that's grown there peels off with it. So I don't know what it is. Is that ringworm? And if it is, how do you treat it on a hamster? I don't know the questions to ask properly when I Google search, so I'm not finding the best answers. Also, there's another Amazon box over here. There was no name inside of it again. So I don't know if there was no note left for me or if Amazon lost them or what. But I was sent 2 more bags of hamster food and a box of cat food. Thank you all so very, very much. Oh my gosh. Hamster food isn't incredibly expensive, but when you have no money to buy and you're minus several hundred in your checking account, there's nothing you can do to buy hamster food. So thank you so much. I appreciate that, and I thank you. I know my hammies, if they could thank you, they would. So that is awesome. Thank you very, very much. And of course, the cat food, thank you very, very much. It is expensive for cat food. I appreciate that very, very much. Any amount of anything that anybody does to help at this point in my life while I'm trying to get my feet back underneath me after the death of my wife helps incredibly, and I am very, very appreciative. Thank you so very, very much. Which is a very, very minor thing, because I don't have anything set in mind to talk about today, which, unlike the past couple days here where I've had a set subject where I yammer about for the whole thing, today is a true bubble sorting, because I've only been up, oh, good golly, almost an hour at this point. Almost, so I'm pretty tired, which is okay. Definitely a thumbs up. I couldn't sleep anymore. The juncture between my thoracic and my lumbar vertebrae on my back hurts so bad after times that I couldn't even lay down. I had to get up. But anyway, it's a mini tirade rant about the way people look at the world and the way it's, I'm gonna have, oh great, lockup at 4:16. Oh yes, I'm thoroughly thrilled that at 4 minutes and 13 seconds my webcam locked up so thoroughly I had to kill it and try and hope that the video that it was recording was saved. So I've got to do the mental arithmetic now of 16 minutes left, minus a few seconds, minus the 5 to thank everyone at the end. So that's 16 minus 4, that's 11 minutes. I've got to remember to start thanking people. I love Logitech software. Thank you so much, Logitech, for your brilliant piece of software that I'm not ready to do this sort of thing at this time of day. Appreciate that. What I was trying to say was the difference in viewpoint between various types of people and myself. As you see in my videos, I'm probably to the point of being really annoying about it, but I thank people for watching. I say thank you for coming here and watching. Thank you for watching what I do. Thank you so very much for coming here and clicking and watching, and I appreciate that. And I've seen other people that are like that are more, I thank you for watching. It is greatly appreciated. There is this one fellow who has a series, well, a whole channel that's primarily devoted just to the game City Skylines. Now, I enjoy the game City Skylines. I've been running a Let's Play series on it, and where I'm both serious and not while playing it. I keep going into it with the idea that by the end of it, I'm going to murder everyone. You know, leave the entire city just a pit of incinerated bone and melted metal, just another mass grave from an angry god. But I always try to do it semi-seriously toward the end. But I have fun while doing that, and I'm learning the game and have it learning, because I don't normally edit like this. I'm just taking out the most of the stuff. I game for a full hour and then I cut it down to slightly under a half hour. I'm not used to doing that, so it's different. But point being, there's this fellow. Whole guy's channel is devoted to City Skylines, and that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's good. I've actually used his channel for information. But the difference on the types of intros and all that. I mean, first off, his intro bothers me because every single video you can cut off the first 45 seconds of it and you don't miss a thing, because he just rambles. He says, you know, this is what this video is going to be. This is what I'm going to show you, because this is all the stuff that's out there and this is who I am. So here is my show and you're welcome. Now, it's the "you're welcome" part. It's the implied, well, you're telling me thank you for making this, so you're welcome. I would never approach it with that, what seems to me, a sense of entitlement and patronization. But that's just me. Other than that, I mean, the guy does good stuff, but he's also very, 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 very nitpicky. To the point that he grades and scores maps. And he will start at one end and follow the road with his camera. And each time there's a little wibble wobble or a little bit of road that's not quite aligned, it's like, oh, I've got to fix that. And he goes through and he fixes things and he tidies up the roads and he fixes this and he goes, oh, let's just lift that a little bit. Now it's perfect. He's got some points. I mean, they do look a little better, but hokey smokes, why micromanage it to that degree? I mean, he micromanages to such a degree, and I don't blame him. And they gave you the tools to micromanage. So if you enjoy micromanaging, please micromanage. I mean, I've got no issues with that. It's just when it happens, it's kind of, I'm nitpicky, but that's just a level of nitpickiness beyond me, because as I've watched him do these things, he's going along on his rivers while he's showing us how to do a map, because he's got a let's make a map thing. But he micromanages to the point that that was a plastic bottle. Micromanages to the point that if he sees a little tiny bit of a sandbar on a river that shouldn't be there, he's like, gotta take the time out, he's gotta fix that, that isn't right, water wouldn't run like that. That's good. I'm glad he actually enjoys doing that because the tools are there. And there are people that enjoy using those tools. He's that kind of person. It's very good. At the same time, I'm not. And so that sort of level of nitpickiness, I'm going to yammer about it, but I'm not going to point him out and say, oh, this person's terrible, because I'm not going to give names because of that. It's just he enjoys it in a different way that I don't. I mean, when he is developing his maps, he micromanages down to the individual facing of the individual trees. I'm really hissing around my dentures today. I've got to call my denturist and get these things fixed. They do not fit anymore. But the individual facing on individual trees that he places down. He doesn't just do what I do. When I'm placing trees, I find just a kind of a nice looking brush, given an intensity, and then just sort of splash it wild and go, okay, I got a 250,000 trees limit. That's about 70, about 100,000, that's good. And then there we go. And that's my level of planning. If you've ever watched any of my games, you can see a higher level, but you know, there we go. Let's see. Oh yes, I also, after going to therapy yesterday, but one of the things I wanted to bring up to him is something that was kind of, I'm going to talk about this in terms not about the person and not about the actual situation. Excuse me, because that part of it is not important, nor the person. But on Twitter, I follow a bunch of people because some of them write comic books, some of them write articles, some of them are just people, and it's cool. Now, this person that was writing their particular tweet said, in effect, I am busy transitioning from a caffeinated to a non-caffeinated lifestyle. And going to a non-caffeinated lifestyle, the transition between those two lifestyles is very difficult for me today. I walked into this knowing that I don't have a horse in the race. I could get slapped on the wrist for this, but I'm going to try. My comment was, while I do not understand exactly your situation, I have not gone from a caffeinated to a non-caffeinated life. And so I do not particularly understand the issues you are going through trying to transition to living without caffeine. But I understand that you are having a hard time, and I'm very sorry, and I wish things were better for you. Now, that is literally what I said, just changing what the situation was. The reply I got back was a very snippy, well, my day of transitioning from caffeine to no caffeine is going very well, thank you, and I don't appreciate comments like that. So, number one, you directly contradicted your first thing when you said, I'm having kind of a bad day today. So, no, you're saying things are fine is a direct contradiction. And the comment of, I don't appreciate comments like that, which part? My stepping out of my shoes to try to understand another human being's issues? It's empathy that was the problem? It was a simple human, I'm sorry you're having a bad day and I hope things feel better for you? That was the issue? So what I figure is 99% chance they just looked at it, skimmed it, misread it, zapped off a comment, sent it. So I didn't unfollow, I didn't block, I didn't mute, I just commented back saying, that's fair. I will hold my fingers before I comment again. Apologies accepted. Because 99% chance they just misread it, in which case I don't have a stake in the horse race. So, okay, step back. Or else, maybe they've read it just fine, and they're a good writer, and an asshole. In which case, I still don't have any stakes in the horse race, so step back. I like everything else this person does, so I got a slap on the wrist for either a misunderstanding or because they're just a jackass. So life is life. If you could check out my game channel, that would be awesome. I do all sorts of game videos. I do Let's Plays. I'm an older fella, and I enjoy playing video games, and I enjoy putting them on the internet. And if you could check it out, it'd be awesome. It'd be very, very cool. You don't feel obligated, but thank you very, very much if you did so. I got to try and get this all timed in my head. I'm going to open up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. Again, I am so very sorry that I had not done so yet, but I am doing so now, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. Oh, come on, Chrome, for having left me a comment. Now, good comment, bad comment, or indifferent comment, the fact that you have left me a comment is the important part. So, and I'm not reading the comments right now. I am just going through thanking you for having left me a comment. I'm going to read them all afterward, answer as many as I can, thumbs up each one I read. So there we go. And if I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're not good at pronouncing anything past Smith and Jones and such like that. Here we go. As I call my Chrome back up. You need to know scope. That's what it is. It's a combination of one big word, and I have to really squint to see it properly. I need glasses. I need glasses for like, well, I need glasses to see, so it's irritating. But thank you very, very much. And Bernadette Montoya, thank you very much. Anonymous17, greatly appreciated. Pandora NYC1, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Nick W, greatly appreciated. Andrew Rodenbacher, thank you very, very much. And Abigail Jones, greatly appreciated. Kathy Kisscat, good to see you in the comments and glad things are going a little better. Braden Meads, greatly appreciated. Colin Reisenauer, thank you very much. And the me, thank you. Zillakami Ya, I just like usernames. That some of your usernames make me laugh real well. Thank you. Isaiah Rodriguez, thank you very, very much. And Captain Wiggles, thank you very, very much. Joel Salaboy, I sure hope I'm close. Thank you very much. And Brian Glenn, greatly appreciated. Zombie Wolf, thank you very, very much. And Mama Chell, greatly appreciated. Conspo Lopez, thank you very, very much. And the Dova Nation, thank you very, very much. And oh, my GeForce Game Ready driver is available, I've just been told. I hate the fact that I get notifications. It's like if you're a program, just run in the background, maybe give a little bit of notice, but don't jump up on my desktop, I'm busy. And Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. Vince N, thank you very, very much. Jordan Cowling, I have no idea if I'm counting correctly. My brain is not working today. Sydney Myers, thank you very, very much. And last but not least, Blasphemous Boy. Greatly appreciated, each and every one of you. You get me out of this dank, dark, cramped sort of, well, it's a skull, really, and into the real world. Thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. I also have a whole bunch of links down there, and I'm hopefully going to be close. I have no idea as the lockup, but if you could check those out, it'd be awesome. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be, wait for it, beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I do take all good wishes. I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate it. That was really sharp, like, it's mine. But if you could toss me a like, I would appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool. Greatly appreciated. I would understand if you don't want to, especially since I take the last quarter of every one of my vlogs and just say the same damn thing every single day. But thank you very much. If you do, if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now into the literal 3D House of Greetings. That's from SCTV from like 1977. Holy smokes, John Candy. Anyway, he's dead. And he was Canadian. That doesn't matter. Anyway, though, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. I'm hopefully going to get the timing on this right, which means I have no ideas. But thank you very, very much. I'm going to hopefully have a reaction video, hopefully a game video, hopefully a game video for the game channel. I keep falling asleep. I fell asleep yesterday, of course. So no live streaming, but I'm going to live stream again. I promise you that very, very much. So thank you very, very much. If for coming along with me on this daily journey of exploration. I have to bubble sort my brain so that I can survive. Thank you very, very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. So you take care. Have a great day today. I'm hopefully close to 20 minutes. I got no idea how close I actually am. But I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing.